everybody. I've got some really cool tools to show you. This just showed up on my doorstep from Level 5, and I'm going to show you what's inside these goodies right after this. So I'm just going to go through some of these cool things, and these really are cool. This is not a sponsored video. Now I do make a small commission on anything you buy, but the benefit to that is I'm able to give you a 10% discount. If you go buy them on Amazon, you're not going to get that. So by me being an affiliate, I can make a little bit and give you guys a 10% discount. If I want to be associated with somebody, I liked their brand. So yes, I am an affiliate. So I think we'll start with just getting some of these little items out of the way. This is an offset knife, and I've never used one of these style before. I've always had the traditional non-offset, and this one actually is one you can install on a extension pole. So like if you're wiping down a 9-foot ceiling, 10-foot ceiling, and you need a little reach, put it on an extension pole. It also looks like it pivots here, so you can get the right angle that you want, like that. You can remove this if you don't want it in there and just use it like a regular offset blade. I'll be trying that out in another video. So let's move down to this. They came out with this new compound roller. It's new to me. I'm not really sure how long it's been out, but I like the idea. A lot of us do skim coating, and if you're doing not real big areas and you're not spraying it with an area or an airless, and you can do quite a big area with this. I'm just saying, if you're not doing a hospital or something, you're doing a house or a few rooms, this would be ideal. I think it's made to hold the drywall mud, and a lot of it, and we're going to try that out one of these days too. So they got that. Okay, and of course this is a banjo, and it has tuning capabilities. Okay, it's not really a musical banjo, but everybody knows this is called a banjo, and this is such a huge improvement over my old one. Let me show you that. Let's just compare it to what I've been using for years. I'm going to show you one feature I noticed that I like right off the bat. You kind of have two ways of running these. You can hold it by the handle and run it up on the wall, the ceiling, etc. Or my preferred way most of the time is sticking your hand through here, and this is adjustable, and then you just grab it and run it this way. Well, normally on this one, there's no place for your thumb. They made a little landing spot for your thumb right there. And I like that because it gives you that leverage that you need to push and cut instead of having to just hold on to the strap. It just definitely feels like it's going to have more leverage. This blade seems like it's a lot better. I have fought this style of blade for so long, and with these teeth, they feel a lot sharper, like they're going to cut a lot better. I just feel like this is not going to fight me near as much. Of course, it has a nice comfortable rubber grip on it. And yeah, it's going to get dirty. Banjos get dirty, but at least you'll have a start of a rubber grip. So inside, you see it's got the separate chamber here. It's a dry style, which mine is a dry style too. There's a wet style and a dry style, but this one keeps it inside here. And you just run your tape through here. For those of you who haven't run one, you put your joint tape in here and you run it through, and you put mud in here, and as it pulls the tape out, it puts mud on and pushes the mud down. So it works pretty efficiently. And banjos are a really good way to get started in taping if you want to move up from hand taping, which to me is the worst way to tape. I've always hated banjos, but I've always had this one for a long time, but it's a very affordable way versus a bazooka. You can adjust the flow on a banjo. Mine long ago quit letting me do that, mainly due to rust, but I'm pretty sure these are all stainless steel parts. So anyway, that's a really cool tool. Now I'm going to show you another one. Okay, I'm going to save the best for last here. This one is pretty cool too. What this is I've thought about this for a long time. I've always wished there was a case that was good for carrying these tools. And yeah, you can go buy various types of bags like this, but I like this one. Now they do have another one. I opted for this one. It's a bigger style. This one, wait till you see how much it holds. And I can't even remember where I put everything, so let's just start. You could haul like your sanding sponges, masking tape, carpenter's pencils. Of course, you could have a utility knife in there. It's got all these little pockets, zippers, keys. It looks like a key ring. Pockets right here, which I didn't even put anything in. Pockets on the side. It does have the carrying strap and it has the shoulder strap, so you can pick the way you want to carry it in. So you're getting ready to go do your work, and if you're a hawk and trowel guy, well, you've got your trowel, hawk and trowel sets, inside angle roller, glazing heads, your angle heads, angle box for boxing the inside angles. You can have your nail spotter in here, 10-inch level 5 box, your 12-inch level 5 box. I mean, that's a lot of stuff in this little bag, and they've got a bigger one. There's actually quite a few little pockets in here. Feels like I missed something. What am I missing? And I think there's another zipper I forgot about right here. Oh yeah, you could have your 6-inch knife, 8-inch knife, your 10-inch knife, your 12-inch knife, your 14-inch knife, and your 32-inch skim coating blade isn't gonna fit here, but I got a solution for that coming up. This is the cool one. I really like this. This is a case. Obviously it looks kind of like a gun case, but it's not. We finally have a case and a complete kit for skim coating. So you can see it comes with quite a bit in here. You can see from the picture it holds quite a bit. It's obviously a deluxe skim coating set. So the first thing we see is the roller again. It's the same one I showed a minute ago. The roller handle up here, blade holder right here, and then you can take this and lift it out, and inside here you have your 10-inch skim coating blade, 16-inch skim coating blade, 24-inch, and then your 32-inch. So you got the complete set of blades in here, all in a nice case. But wait, there's more.
More? There's more?
You got to have a handle, and this looks new even. I don't think my old one is like this, but this holds this on here, obviously, and it's extendable, so you can skim coat some higher ceilings. And hey, if you really want to take the confusion out of understanding all these different drywall tools and materials, I'm going to give away a copy of my new ebook called Understanding Drywall Tools and Materials. You can pick that up using the link in the description down below, or if that's a condensed version. If you want the full version, it's available in my store at thatkiltedguystore.com. And I'm going to help simplify all this, and I'm going to show you why you don't need most of this. I'll show you what you do need and why. And hey, I'm going to give away this 24-inch skim coating blade to one of you. All you got to do is look for the link in the description down below. Go check it out. It's a raffle, but you can win this for as little as $2 a ticket. So one of you could take this home for $2. You can enter multiple times. It's up to you. This is a way for me to give away some really cool prizes to you guys. And I'm going to be giving away a whole lot more. I've got laser levels, all kinds of cool tools lined up. I may give away some books, some of my consultation. You tell me what you're interested in down below the video. Look for the link to enter for this one right down below. That's pretty much the rundown. Now you can show up on the job in style, protect your tools, and wait, this thing even has wheels. I didn't even notice that. So you got a handle. You can just roll it into the job site. Don't even have to carry it. I think it's really cool. I hope you guys like this stuff. I'll put links to all of this stuff in the description. And if you want to learn drywall skills, take the frustration out of it, learn how to do it smoother, faster, better. We are hoping to launch a course within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Everything from running all these tools to skim coating to spraying textures, all kinds of different textures, to matching textures, bidding jobs, how to build your business by getting referrals, a whole bunch more. So be sure and go to drywallacademy.com. Sign up for our email list. You'll get notified of when the courses come out. Plus, people on that list are going to get a discount. Until then, we'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.